Free college basketball picks. This is action here for Tuesday, December 6th. Tony T with our college basketball pick show here for Tuesday action. We have 10 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free college basketball picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NBA, NFL, college football, NHL, World Cup, and more. It is a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to high cappers. Get signed up to our long-term passes. Those are some of our high cappers right now here up on our site with really good performances. So click the links. Get signed up. Like the morning steam team has been on fire. Tiffany's been doing great. Collins, Paul. Click the links. Get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our premium picks here in the center of our page here with our latest premium picks. Our best bets, each capper can release one best bet per sport per day. Many up there right now. Our $15 pick, each capper can designate one of their picks from their card each day as a $15 premium pick. Just to introduce their service to new and existing customers. Many of them make their best bets their $15 pick to make a really good impression. 3-packs are offer really good value. We'll have plenty. We'll have a lot of those up there for you on Tuesday. And of course, our pick ticker, you can purchase, if you prefer, you can purchase picks a la carte with the team versus team information. Our promo code is TonyT. You can save 20% off all premium packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. We are looking for cappers, so you can apply over at Tony's Picks. Remember our podcast, we put every pick and every show in podcast form. Tony's Picks is the podcast available on all major platforms. Search Tony's Picks. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. South Dakota versus Air Force, college basketball pick here for Tuesday. Falcons enter here at 5-4. They play a really slow pace, hitting 348th in the nation in tempo. They defend well, holding teams at 25% shooting and from 3 and 49% inside. Defensive rebounding good, but offensively it's pretty poor. South Dakota, they also play at a slow pace. Offensively, the Coyotes really struggle with ball security and shooting inside just 42%, ranking 342nd in the nation. Coyotes were held to 49 points to Sam Houston State, which defends well for a small school. They are 313th in the nation in possession length. So again, another slow pace. And of course, Air Force plays that Princeton style. The play will be South Dakota and Air Force under 127.5. Iowa versus Duke, college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. Game will be played in Madison Square Garden. Iowa, they're 6-1 after their 81-65 home win at Georgia Tech. Hawkeyes loss came on a neutral course at TCU by 13 in a back-to-back. Iowa, they sit fourth in offensive efficiency in the nation. They secure the basketball, rebound, hit 54% around the bucket. Defensively, they do struggle on the glass, but hold teams at 32% from 3, 46% inside. Duke 8-2. They moved to 1-0 in ACC play after their 75-59 home win to Boston College. Blue Devils' losses came on neutral course at Kansas and Purdue. Duke has struggled making threes this season, just 30%. Strong team on the offensive glass that makes 77% at the line. Duke playing good defense, holding teams at just 27% from 3, 47% inside. But the Blue Devils win quality and defense. The difference here, play here will be Duke minus 2.5. Illinois versus Texas, college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. Game will be played at Madison Square Garden. Illinois fell to 6-2 as they dropped their Big Ten opener in a 71-66 road defeat at Maryland. Final Illini struggled from 3, hitting just 5 of 20. They shot well inside at 54%, but held the Terrapins to 39% from 3. Illinois' strength comes on the offensive glass and with 2-point shooting, where they make 59%. They are 12th in the nation in defensive efficiency, limiting opponents to 30% from 3, 41% around the bucket. Texas improved to 6-0 after their 72-67 home win to Creighton. Both teams were cold from 3, with the Longhorns making 4 of 19 and the Blue Jays 4 of 27. Texas did give up 59% shooting inside to Creighton on the year. Longhorns struggling from 3 at 29% and 67% at the free throw line. Solid defensive team, holding opponents at 23% from 3, 43% around the bucket. They forced turnovers. Longhorns' only team they faced away from their home court was Northern Arizona. And in Edinburgh, Texas, by the way. Longhorns' three-point shooting and rebounding an issue. First quality opponent for Texas outside their home state. The play here will be Illinois plus 4. Maryland versus Wisconsin, college basketball pick for Tuesday. Maryland improved at 8-0 and 1-0 in Big Ten after their 71-66 home victory to Illinois. Terrapins shot 39% from 3 in their win with 48% inside. They limited the final line to 5 of 20 from 3. Maryland, they're 12th in offensive efficiency behind strong rebounding and 59% shooting inside. They make just 33% from 3, but hold opponents to 26%. Terrapins are holding foes to 45% around the bucket. They do have notable blowout wins on a neutral court to St. Louis and Miami. Wisconsin 6-2 after an overtime 3-point win at Marquette. Their losses came in overtime to Kansas on a neutral court and to Wake Forest at home. Badgers, a strong defensive team, sitting 23rd in efficiency. They rebound and hold opponents to 27% from 3. Offensively, they hit 37% from 3, but struggle on the glass and shooting inside. Toughest road test for the Terrapins. Badgers have played a tough schedule. The perimeter shooting and home court, the key here. The play here will be Wisconsin at a pick'em. St. Louis versus Iona, college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. St. Louis 7-2 on the year. Notable losses came by 20 to Maryland on a neutral court and to Auburn by 5 on the road. Billikens sit 12th in the nation in D1 experiences. The team does return, do a good job of securing the basketball and on the glass on both ends. 3-point shooting only 33%, but 52% inside. St. Louis is ranked 13th in offensive efficiency. On defense, they don't force turnovers, but hold opponents to 45% shooting around the bucket. Iona, they moved to 4-2 and 2-0 in the Metro Atlantic after their 90-60 home win to Canisius. Rick Pitino is hoping for the day that the Gales can earn an at-large bid into the tournament, but a road loss to Hofstra by 5 and to Santa Clara on a neutral court by 10 means once again the Metro Atlantic will be a one-bid team. Gales do well in securing the basketball, converting 37% from 3. Good defensive team, holding opponents to 31% from 3, 45% near the bucket. They make their free throws, but struggle on the glass on both ends. St. Louis 12th in D1 experiences. They have 4 starters back from last year. Billikens did cover in a road loss at Auburn. They have wins and covers at Providence, Memphis, and Southern Illinois. Those non-conference losses by Iona as a favorite, a major concern. The play here is St. Louis -1. Yale versus Butler, college basketball pick for Tuesday. Yale checks in at 8-1 this season with their loss coming at Colorado on the road by 3. They do have a 3-point win at Hawaii in overtime. Bulldogs do lack D1 experience. The team is shooting 55% inside with 33% from 3. Strong defensive team holding opponents at 28% from 3 and 43% inside. Butler, they sit 6-3 this season. Losses came on the road to Penn and on neutral courts to Tennessee and NC State. Team has notable wins to BYU and Kansas State. Butler goes pretty deep with their starters. Strong shooting presence inside where they convert 58% and make 36% from 3. They do defend the perimeter, holding teams to 31% from 3, but weak team on the offensive glass. Bulldogs have covered 6 of 7. They are an NCAAB tournament from last year. Current shooting form excellent. The play will be Yale at +7. Toledo versus Northern Iowa, college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. Toledo fell to 5-3 after their 80-73 road defeat at George Mason. Their 2 other losses came on neutral courts to UMKC and East Carolina by double digits. Rockets, a good offensive team, ranking 28th in the nation in efficiency. They make 37% from 3 and 53% inside. Toledo secures the basketball and makes 77% at the free throw line. Defense is an issue here for the Rockets. They're giving up 39% from 3 and 49% inside. Toledo, an experienced team who does not utilize much of their bench. Northern Iowa 3-4 this year. They improved to 1-1 in conference. A 72-55 home victory to Evansville. They have won both home games against D1 schools with a 7-point win in Northern Illinois. The Panthers really struggle on offense with rebounding, 2-point shooting, and free throws. A below-average defensive team allowing 34% from 3 and 50% around the bucket. UNI, 334th in the nation in D1 experiences, and is not a big team. But home road splits the key here. Panthers hitting 50% from the floor, and 39% from 3 at home. Toledo on the road makes just 41%, 25% from 3, and the Rockets defensively on the road, allowing 51%, 43% from three. The play here, Northern Iowa, +3. Nevada versus Pepperdine college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. Nevada 7-2, coming off a 12-point road loss at Loyola Marymount. They were competitive in a neutral site loss at Kansas State. Wolfpack secures a basketball, hit 35% from three. Good at the free throw line. Strong defensive team holding opponents at 28% from three and 43% inside. This is a big team. Pepperdine, they're 5-2. Losses came in their road games at Fullerton by 3 and UCLA by 47. Wave struggled with rebounding at both ends. Very good shooting team. 41% from three, 54% inside. Defensively, they limit opponents to 41% around the bucket. Pepperdine also has good size, but are 317th in D1 experience. The Pepperdine, though, is 5-0 at home. They have a 9-point home win to a UC Irvine, a pretty good team. That's impressive. Wolfpack shooting form on the road. The concern, the play here will be Pepperdine at a pick'em. Georgia versus Georgia Tech college basketball pick. This one goes off here on Tuesday. Georgia is 7-2 on the season with losses on the road to Wake Forest and UAB on neutral courts, all by double digits. Bulldogs have struggles on offense with turnovers and shooting. They hit 32% from three, 47% inside. Georgia, a good rebounding team, and does a great job at defending the perimeter with 26% shooting allowed from three. Georgia Tech sits at 5-3. Losses came to Utah and Marquette on neutral courts and against Iowa by 16 on the road. Yellow Jackets, a strong defensive team, holding opponents at 27% from three and 46% inside the perimeter. Shooting an issue for Georgia Tech as they make 29% from three, 46% with two-point shooting. This is not an experienced Yellow Jackets team. Georgia lacks experience too. They utilize a lot of their bench, sitting third in minutes allocated. Georgia 51st in the nation in offensive rebounding, and Georgia Tech 334th in the nation on the defensive glass. The play here, Georgia +5. Sam Houston versus Oklahoma State college basketball pick. Tuesday. Sam Houston is 7-1 on the year. They have wins at Oklahoma and Utah. The loss came at Nevada by 16. Bearcats, a good three-point shooting team that converts 39% and strong on the glass on both ends. They force turnovers and defend 2- and 3-point shooting well. This is not a big team, and Sam Houston, 5th in the nation in minutes given to their bench. Oklahoma State fell to 5-3 after their 74-63 road loss to UConn. Losses came at home to Southern Illinois by 1. UCF on a neutral court in overtime by 4. Cowboy struggles have come from the three-point line where they hit just 30% and with turnovers. A strong defensive team sitting 25th in efficiency. Now OSU holds opponents to 42% shooting around the bucket and 28% from three. This is an experienced Cowboys team. Bearcats shooting on the road has been poor. Cowboys at home hitting 47% and allowing 37% to opponents. They do have double-digit home wins to UT Arlington, Tulsa as well. The play here, Oklahoma State at -10. All right, that was our college basketball pick show here for Tuesday. Make sure to like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And visit TonySpace.com, our website, for our best bets today. Click the link in the description below and get signed up and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. More live shows coming up. We'll have NBA as well. And, of course, our live show, 9 a.m. Eastern time, kicks it off for us with the morning steam with Ramon and Mindy. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you a bit later.